Hey Ubers, well I'm just on my way to the gallery in Sandade, Gallery Orgot. They're the gallery that represents me here in Norway, and I'm just taking some, taking a painting that they've requested because they saw it on my website, and I'm also taking some foil art DVDs and some examples of artwork and some crow boxes as well. So I've just set the navigation system on my iPhone. Gotta love that iPhone. So many cool applications. I know where to go, but I've never used it to see. I've never used the application before now, so it's so good. Does anywhere in Norway, Sweden and Denmark, and there's also an update application for Australia as well, so I'll be using that when I get home. And you can choose to use it in a car, or if you're walking or cycling or on a train. It's all these cool functions. So yeah, we're going to see how we go. I haven't told her that I'm bringing the DVDs to sell in the gallery, so I'm not sure if she'll take them. I don't know why. She might. She mightn't. I don't know why she wouldn't, I meant to say, but, you know.
Please make a U-turn if possible now.
No, I'm not making a U-turn now. See, it made a mistake, but... No, it's right, though. It's following the yellow brick road, yes. I've got the Dorothy version.
Please follow the road for 4 kilometers.
Yeah, so it's pretty wet today, as you can see. Yeah, so I'll have to get fuel too, I guess. It's going to take about an hour or so. Yeah, well, the navigation system tells me I'm going to be there at 12:51, and it's around 11... What's the time now? Oh, it's just 12 now, so about, close to an hour by the time I stop, get some fuel. Grab something to munch on. The gallery's open till 3 o'clock. I'm just getting fuel, and I have to have the obligatory hot dog with bacon wrapped around it. It's really popular here in Norway, and also chocolate milk. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, girl, what about that diet? Yeah, well, you know. Allowed to have a nice little treat every now and again. Anyway, it's only for lunch, so I'm going to burn it off when I go and get the cows this afternoon. Alright guys, I'll talk to you soon when I'm on the road and haven't got my mouth full of food. Bye. As you can see, like the fjord, beautiful scenery, isn't it? Beautiful and wet. Well, I'm about, what am I, 8 kilometres away now, so I don't have that long to go, but I thought I'd just show you the scenery. You can't say Norway isn't a pretty place, that's for sure. So that was a little bit of an interesting experience. I actually sold quite a bit when I went there. I ended up selling five artworks this last month. One big painting and 4 small ones. But the things that I took today, she wasn't particularly fond of. She didn't like any of my, well, actually she took all of them except for 3 small works on paper. She didn't like the ones with the skulls. She goes, no, she goes, if it isn't nice, like looking at, like, you know what I mean, if it's not nice, then she doesn't really want to sell that type of work. So she doesn't like the skulls. She didn't like any of the assemblage boxes, the secret boxes, although she did take 2, but that was when I was really convincing her to say, you know, just give it a try, just, you know, they're boxes, they're secret, they're, you know, mystical, people are going to like them. So she sort of took them under suffrage, and I took one of my sardine can sculptures, but she didn't want that at all. She goes, no, it's a bit too weird. Weird, yeah. And what else did I take? I took my big painting, the Hollow. That's one of the paintings in the Power of White series, the one with the big, that's sort of the blue in the middle. I took that one, and you know, sitting down working out the prices is always difficult. So you know, I got pretty much the prices that I wanted for everything. The DVDs, I got the price that I wanted, but she only took half of them. I had 10 there, but she only took, actually she only took 5, just because she just want to see. She goes, lots of people want to know your technique, so we'll start with 5 and see how it goes, so that's fine. And the Hollow, the big painting, I'm not really happy with the price that I got for that painting. She sort of set a price, and I was a bit like, ow, no. And then it was like, oh, she goes, you're disappointed that that's what I think we should sell it for? And I was going, yeah, well, I am a little bit, because this for me represents my best work at the moment, and I don't know, I sort of thought it would be worth a little bit more, not too much more, but a little bit more. And she goes, well, you know, she goes, I've been in this business for 20-something years now, and she goes, I know what sells around here. And honestly, to give her credit, she does, and she's really good at what she does, and I do trust her opinion. But you know, pricing is always really hard, and yeah, if I sold it privately, I know I could get the price that I want for it. But being in a gallery, you get more exposure, and you know, you sort of got to weigh up the value. Is it? Are you getting more value by getting money from selling it privately, or are you getting more value because more people are going to see the work before it actually sells, and you may sell it at a bit less? So you know, it's a really fine line of deciding what to do, and you know, I really hope it doesn't sell. I really hope it doesn't, because yeah, I'll leave it there until I come back from Australia, and if it hasn't sold, then I'll go and get it. But I did tell her that that painting is actually going to be in a solo exhibition that I want to have next year, and that if it does sell, then please let the buyer know that I do request that I can use it in the exhibition when I decide to have it, because that's for the Power of White series. That's one of my little stars. Alright, I've raved on now. God, I've been raving on for the last 7.5 minutes. I hope I can fit everything in. Anyway guys, that's it. Sorry that the gallery tour was really brief and short, but she had some people waiting for food, because she sells food there as well, and I didn't want to film around too much and buggerise around, but you got a quick look anyway. So, yay! So, alright guys, have a good day. Later.